Bro, look at them teeth. You better get that man whatever he wants and some, because them teeth, boy. Today, we're going to be reacting to scary horror stories from Burger King animated, baby. Yes, we're switching things up a little bit, but if you guys like this style of video, let me know in the comment section down below with just the thumbs up emoji, okay? That way I'll know to continue to do more videos like this, or you guys can simply smack that thumbs up button and we can decide like that. So this video is by MJV Animations, and the link for this video is going to be linked in the description box down below. So I'm ready to figure out what this horror story is about. So y'all know what I gotta do. Tell y'all to subscribe and join the JonesGotGame gang. If you guys have not done so already, hit that thumbs up button and leave me some comments in the comment section down below. So now, let's go! All right.
I took a job at a Burger King outlet located on the deserted highway.
Okay.
It was mostly...
I guess he must have really needed a job. Okay, let's just hop into it, man. Burger King. When's the last time y'all ate at Burger King? It's been at least a couple years for me. Like, I don't go there. But if you guys do go there, let me know what y'all get.
Boring, as very few customers stop by the outlet.
I can imagine.
But this one time, things didn't go the way they were expected. It was a Saturday night. The owner left after cashing up, and I was on my own. There'd been no customers for hours. The air was hot and heavy. A storm was on the way. I unstuck my sweat-soaked t-shirt from my back and wished it would hurry up. I watched the empty highway from the glass window next to me. Everything was quiet.
Bro, that's creepy.
When a truck drove by at full speed, and I could hear an odd squishy sound. My mood darkened further when I saw what the truck had left behind. The pathetic remains of a fox. I wandered over to it.
Hold on, bro. The pathetic remains of a fox? What does that mean?
To see if it was still alive. I was gonna put it out of its misery. It was soon obvious that there was no need. A gash ran the length of its belly, and its innards glistened in the flickering light of the diner's neon sign. This thing was roadkill.
Oh.
I walked to it, and using the tip of my boot, rolled it off to the side of the road where there was no danger of it getting hit again and turning into a nauseating smear. I knew that by morning its flesh would be picked clean by other animals that lived out in the woods. That's death, I thought, and headed back to the counter. As I entered the restaurant, I saw a man dressed like the Burger King mascot standing near the counter.
Bro, where did he come from? This is literally an empty highway. How did the Burger King mascot guy, how did he get there? Did he walk?
As the doorbell alerted him about my entrance, his face turned towards me, and he said in a heavy voice, "I thought everybody died here." Not only was his laugh creepy, but the statement he just made was uncanny as well.
Right, like, bro, and why aren't you, like, reactive? He has no type of facial expressions on his face. He's just like, yeah, I guess people do die here. A freaking fox just died on the road. Oh, man.
I gave an awkward smile and said, what do you want to order, friend? "I'm not your friend. Call me King." I realized he's too much into the character. Without argument, I took down his order.
Bro, look at them teeth. You better get that man whatever he wants and some, because them teeth, boy, yikes. And look, check this out, man. Steve has to work the cash register, and then he got to go to the back and make the food. Like, bro, Steve, you need to get some help. Quit this job because they're not supplying you with the adequate amount of help to run this restaurant successfully. And you need somebody to look out for you too, man. What are you thinking, Steve?
He ordered fries, a burger, and a soda.
Okay, so we got a combo.
Will that be all? Maybe the keys to the washroom. "The restroom's unlocked. Go ahead, King." He went to the washroom, and I turned towards the grill to prepare the order. 10 minutes later, the food was laid out and ready to eat, but there was no sign of the customer. Bad guts, I figured. Only another 15 minutes. With the food close to cold, I decided to investigate. I walked to the washroom and knocked on the door. Your food's here, mister." No answer came. After a few seconds, the doorknob rattled, and the man got out. There was something weird about him this time. His eyes were bloodshot, and his lips were excessively red. He stared at me and then went to his table.
Any guesses on why his eyes are bloodshot? and his lips are red, he might be tired. I'm gonna go with he's tired.
As he walked past me, a foul stench came from him,
Ew.
which I didn't notice the first time. After sitting at his table, he looked at his burger with a very disturbing grin and then looked back at me. He then inserted his hand into his left pocket and took out a bundle of bloody entrails. So this is where the smell came from. The entrails belonged to a small animal, and I was shocked to see that this man was roaming around with it in his pocket.
Time out, bro. In your pocket? Like it's some Skittles or something.
I couldn't hold back anymore. What the hell is that? Your king's food. Are you crazy? How dare you talk
Was he eating that's why his mouth was...
to me like that? Before I could reply, he lifted the burger bun and placed the entrails over the patty. Dude, are you seriously gonna eat that? Every king has their special favorite meal. Mine is roadkill. There's nothing more delicious than fresh roadkill.
Oh no. Oh no.
My head turned to the highway immediately. I recalled the dead fox that I moved away from the street. So that lump of raw flesh belongs to that animal? The man...
I mean, technically that can't be true because he kicked the animal to the side, but the Burger King was already in the restaurant by the time he got back from, moving the fox out of the road. So that got to be from something else.
Grabbed the burger with his dirt-filled, long, filthy nails and started to feast on it like he hadn't eaten for days. Every bite he took, he chewed, making a loud sound, like a zombie eating with no control. I was taken back by all this and forgot to speak. He finished the burger. Then he licked the blood that smeared his lips. I ran to the washroom as my stomach was churning.
Bro,
and I could feel
that's the
bile
slowest run ever.
rushing to my throat.
He's doing the...
I went to the sink to puke, and things got worse. The white sink was filled with blood that someone tried to wash off. So, this is why he was taking so much time. He literally picked up the entrails from the dead fox, brought it in, and washed off the dirt in this Burger King washroom. This guy is a psycho.
I mean...
Suddenly, a huge bang took place, and I heard a car alarm going off like crazy. I came out and saw the man wasn't in the restaurant anymore. Then, I noticed a blue car on the side of the road crashed into a big tree.
He's out there.
The man dressed as the Burger King mascot was now standing near the car and watching something. I walked to him and found a woman lying dead in the driver's seat. She somehow lost control and hit the tree for not wearing seatbelts. Her head bashed on the steering wheel so hard that her face smashed terribly.
Guys, seatbelts are so important, man. I know, like, it doesn't matter if you're like going up the street. I always remember to put that seatbelt on, man, because look at her. Now the king is going to freaking eat her with the number 2 from Burger King. Oh my gosh.
It was hard to tell how she looked exactly. I looked at the man and saw him looking at the dead woman with a sinister grin. He looked at me and said, "I've never tasted human roadkill. Maybe it's time to try something new."
No.
Saying this, he opened the
Steve, you got to do something.
door of the car. I vomited right there. My head started to throb in pain, and I fainted on the road.
Bro,
I woke up,
Steve.
hearing loud sirens. As I opened my eyes, a flash of red and blue lights blurred my vision.
I got so many problems with Steve right now. First off, why would you leave this crazy man inside of your restaurant alone when you know that you're by yourself? Do not go to the bathroom, bro. Like, it's not that, like, yeah, it's disgusting, but like, hold it in. You don't got to throw up that bad. You want to keep him in your sight. Second off, why are you fainting? Bro, you can't go unconscious around somebody like that. You just can't do it.
Officer Brooks, he's awake. As my senses started to normalize, I found myself lying inside an ambulance and a cop sitting right next to me, staring at my face with confused eyes. What happened? Another tall cop came to the ambulance and I slowly got up on the stretcher. He said in a firm voice, "Do you work at that Burger King outlet?"
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's kind of obvious, bro.
Can you tell us who killed that woman? Saying this, he pointed out at the crashed car. I said in a panicked voice. Killed? What are you saying? She died in an accident. Her car crashed into that big tree. That's why I came out of the restaurant. Really? Then why is half of her face missing? What?
Bro.
Someone cut off her face, and I don't think an animal could do that.
King is a savage.
I sprung out and went to take a look. The cops tried to stop me, but I didn't listen. As I peeked into the car, I saw the woman. She didn't look the same. I saw her the first time, and the cops were right, but
Bro, he chopped off half of her head. I thought he meant like a little bit of skin pulled from the side of her face. No, he chopped off the half top of her head.
I knew something they didn't. Her face wasn't cut off, rather eaten by a madman. I told them everything, and they retrieved the camera footage from the restaurant as well, where the man could be seen walking in and doing all that crazy stuff he did.
Good. I thought that they were gonna be like, it's all part of your imagination. There's nobody on the tape. He's gonna be like all crazy. But I'm glad that there actually is footage of the king, because I don't want Steve to go down for this.
I just hope they catch him soon, because I don't think he's going to wait for road kills anymore to satisfy his sick hunger.
Bro, King is a straight savage. Bro, what is okay, first off, there's so many things wrong here. He ate off half of her head. Like, did he crunch on the skull, the brains, the eye? Like, he crunched on all of that. The ear cartilage, all of that. I really wish that there was a true ending to this, because I would love for them to find King. Pretty sure they'll find King eventually, but sheesh. Let me know y'all thoughts about this scary horror story in the comment section down below. Me personally, I would have never taken that job, so I would have never been in that position. I'm not a fan of working in isolated areas where there's nothing else around. I need some people, I need some buildings. I need something else around me other than nothing. So yeah, if you guys want to see me do more reactions to animated stories or anything else in this channel, let me know in the comment section down below. Punch out that thumbs up button right now. Yeah, man, subscribe if you guys have not done so already. It's easy. Just click the button. Just click the button. We dishing them out. We are officially daily on JonesGotGame. It's been forever since I've been daily, man, but it feels good to be back in y'all face every single day. And y'all been showing love to it. It does not go unnoticed. I appreciate it so much, baby. So thank y'all for watching. I'm Todd Jones II, and this is JonesGotGame. I will see y'all, and y'all will see me in the next video, guys. I love y'all so much, baby. Peace.
Get up out my face, bro. We can't relate. About to take my girl out. We got a date. We going to the mall and we about to do some shopping. All you do is tell lies while I really get it popping.